Hi, this is Gail. Welcome to my channel. I'm here today because I have a winning to show you. I won a wonderful journal from Nikki Adegun. And I want to tell you, she sent it out on the 17th, like the day after I won it. And I just got it on the 27th. She lives in Minnesota and I live in Michigan. So I don't know what happened, but it took it 10 days to get here, but yay, it's here. So I want to show you what I got. I wanted to open it with you, and ooh, love that tissue paper. Woohoo, woohoo. And even though I saw this in a flip through on her channel, it always looks different when you get it. And you have it in your hot little hands and you can check it out. So let's check it out. Woohoo! I have been anxiously awaiting this. Well, let's see. I think it's wrapped again. Love this butterfly. Beautiful. I also was lucky enough to be one of her 19 days of COVID winners, and so I won some digis from her as well. And it was funny because when she said I won, I was like, oh my goodness, I just bought some digis the other day. So I had to go through and see what I didn't have of hers because I love her digis and I have almost all of her digis that she's made. So, anyhow, so let's check out the cover. Diary, a noun, Latin, a day, an account of daily events or a journal, a register of daily occurrences or observations as a diary of the weather. So, very cool. Oh, look, that's cloth. Love the buttons. I have not yet done that on a journal, so I am going to have to try that. Oh, look at those. Looks like a little sailor button. So cool. And then again, sewn back here and all the wonderful ads. Very cool. And then you can see here, oh, look, the closure. That's pretty cool with the buttons there like that. Oh, and the little dripping of the, oh, yes, the dangles. I love the drippy dangles. Very cool. Okay. Well, we just have to rip right into it, don't we? Oh, yeah. So, see, there's a button holding that on. Very cool. Love this. And this is a cloth. Very cool cloth. And I saw her, in fact, I made one of these along with her when she made these little file folders, these accordion folders. And look how cool. Aren't they pretty? Love that trim. Mine aren't nearly as pretty as hers. I will say that for sure. And there's a third one. So very cool. Love it. And the dangle says Imagine 9731. That's a lucky number, I'm guessing. Felicity. Oh, yes, happiness. Rather great happiness, blessedness, etc. Love that. Okay. So, oh, yes, I love her words. I don't. Dormiveglia. It's Italian, a noun. The space that stretches between waking and sleeping. In Spanish, dormir means to sleep. So I can see the association there. Oh, very cool tickets, and she stitched on them too. Oh, lovely tag. And then this is a bag. And inside, a tag, Yazoo River. Ooh, and some old stamps. Or are these some of the stamps that she makes? One of her DigiKits is stamps that look very, very real. I love the layering here. Another one, collect. And don't we all collect? If we make journals, we are a collector of all kinds of goodies. Very cool. Wish. Neat, neat, neat. I love these little teensy tiny things. Just love them dangling. And she's taken this, looks like coffee or tea stained, and then she's got just a strip, like a little cluster with some stamps and paper there. Just love that. Oh, this is so cute. That little dog. The little fabric and cheesecloth and goodies there. Lovely tag. And that's all layered. It looks like maybe a layaway tag. And I love that she has the tabs. I love tabs in my journals. And I believe that's one of her digitals. And look at the pretty stitching. Her machine does a lot nicer job. I think my machine needs a little help. Perhaps a cleaning and a little touch up. Cute. Like this. It's like the little file cabinet drawer. Whoops. Another neat cluster. Ooh, looks like maybe a little snippet. And these are nice and thick. And they're sewn. And she leaves the threads. This is like a glassine bag. Looks like it's kind of been wrinkled and then distressed. Oh yes, those little white gloves. Guess we could be wearing those these days to help protect, huh? Yeah, if you haven't had a chance, go check out her kits. Her DigiKits are wonderful. I especially love all the words. Being a Spanish and an English teacher, among other things, love words. Neat, neat tag here. Lots of clusters in this one. I just love it. Rose Hill Dairy. Funny you mentioned that because where I lived in Virginia, our division was called Virginia Hills, and then the neighboring one was called Rose Hill. And in Rose Hill, they had a little shopping center that had a little dairy. I think it was called High's Dairy. And of course, back in the Blue Law days, that was the only thing that might be open on a Sunday. You could go in and you could only buy like milk. Milk and bread, I think, were the only things you could buy in there on Sundays. So quite interesting. So different from these days. Love this lace, this trim. Oh, look, the typewriter. The old typewriter. I'm sure by now a lot of you have heard that story about Tom Hanks and a little boy named Corona who was getting bullied. And so he wrote a letter to Tom Hanks, and Tom Hanks sent him a letter in an old Corona typewriter. So, pretty cool. Neat, neat cluster. Again, I believe this is some of her paper. I could be wrong. More, the layering, just tons of layering in here. She put a lot of time and effort into this, which I totally appreciate. And again, this is a really layered up collaged guest check with the sewing, tranquility, quietness. Yes, indeedy. Oh, and this one, this side pocket is just, it's luscious. Some little cards here. Or side tuck, I guess. Side pocket, side tuck, whatever you want to call it. And look, this is the center, and it has these wonderful old buttons. I love it. So cool. Gotta love the old buttons. And who doesn't have a jar of buttons? And this is cloth with some, looks like scrapbook paper over top to reinforce. A lovely tag. Neat pocket all sewn around. And over here, oh, some collaging, and this is like vellum. It feels like vellum. And groceries. Yet another card. Very cool. And this is actually collaged on here. This isn't a design in the paper. She has collaged all of that. She has done so much work. Piccadilly. Piccadilly Circus. They're in Piccadilly Square in England. In London. I did make it there when I was in London. It was crazy the year I was in London. It was the Queen's birthday. It was the big golf, and the tennis. There was just so much going on. It was crazy. The streets were crazy. Wimbledon. Yeah, just a lot going on. And there I was in charge of students, trying to keep track of them on the crazy streets. It was insane, but it was wonderful. Once in a lifetime experience for sure. Ooh, love that swirliness. Oh, and how cool. Look at the design over here of the stitching. Very cool. And here we have another pocket. Ooh, yes. Here's a check. Pretty cool. Nice and sturdy. This would be a great journaling card. And this again is all layered up and collaged. So tons of work went into this. I am so appreciative. Oh, another little cluster. Oh, it feels so good. Go to Mount Desert. Isle of Enchantment. This is just really pretty trim. And here we have the little button. I just love just these additions. They add so much. These little embellies. Great place to journal. Looks like another piece of snippet, a paper snippet, cedarwood scorecard. Best moment. This is a cute little place, little tuck for some tickets. Looks like a faux slide. Oh yeah, little corner tuck. Elegance. Another guest check. Vintage of old, recognized and enduring interest. And there again, see, just adding that strip of book page and a couple of the stamps to some coffee stained paper just adds so much. I just have to remember to do those things. You know, you just see so much. Sometimes you get so much input, and then when you go to make your journal, you forget all the wonderful ideas that you see. Oh my goodness, there's a lot going on here. So this is a little flippy. I'm going to pull it down so I can pull this out. And here we have a card. That little girl, she's so cute. And again, this is all collage. And what does that say? Amity, friendship. So cute. Okay, put that back up in there. And that says ardor, warmth or heat applied to passions and affections. Woohoo! Little belly band. Cute. Using the flashcard. Another word. Okay, probably slaughtering the pronunciation. Velacore. The strange wistfulness of used bookstores. Who of us does not love used bookstores? Very cool. It's a faux postcard, but it's pretty cool. Okay, well, let me put this back because there's another little flip coming. That looks like a letter of some sort, and it flips. Ineffable. And then here we have a postcard. Clever idea, using a label folded over to be the tab. Very cool idea. Very cool. Oh, yes. And then you can do your journaling there. And the back of the journal, this wonderful fabric. I wonder if this is Tim Holtz fabric. It's very cool. So that is the, oops, I forgot to flip something back. Yep, there we go. I don't know which way it goes. Let's go this way. Okay. So just a bunch of lusciousness. I'm going to put this right in here. Actually, no, you know what? I am going to put this inside here so I don't lose it because it's beautiful. There we go. So this is I just love it. So vintage looking and feeling, and just love all the cool little creative touches that Nikki has in her journals, and love her digis. And if you have not been to Nikki Adegun's channel, you definitely need to go and check it out. Check out her creations and her digis, and check out her channel because she has all kinds of wonderful ideas. Lately, she's been scrap busting and been making all kinds of cool things out of her scraps. So, check her out for sure. I will have the details below, and you can check her out. And again, thank you, Nikki. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And please be safe and stay healthy. Talk to you later. Bye bye.